Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for the 14th of October, Tuesday. And today was another interesting day in the markets. We missed a trade and ended up making a trade pulling 1.5 points out of the market. So pretty good all in all. Market did gap up pretty nicely and kind of chopped around before starting to move higher. So it was very interesting. I missed some trades on the way up here. Our only trade of the day was a long down here. We took a long and we ended up getting out as the market kind of chopped around down here. So we got long down here, got out up here, and of course the market did keep coming a little bit higher before rolling back down and then just taking off higher. So it was an interesting day, and it was definitely an interesting day to look back and see what we did and what we didn't do and the trades that we missed. And every day is relative in my opinion. Every day is different. Every day is on its own. Meaning there's no reason to look at this day and look at tomorrow and look at yesterday, as being correlated at all. They're different days, so there's no reason to take the emotions from one day into the next day. There's absolutely no reason for that. There is, today is today. We made our trades. We journal them, learn from them, and then we're done. We go on to the next day, and we keep that knowledge that we're building in our brains, so we have that knowledge. So we know, when I see this likely happens. When I see that likely happens, and that's all part of our trading methodology. But as far as the emotions that we feel during a trade, or after a trade, or before a trade, or whatever. The emotions that we feel today they shouldn't be around for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a different day. There's going to be new trades, new trade setups. We're probably going to make some trades, miss some trades, maybe be unsuccessful in a few trades. Maybe all of the above, maybe only a couple of the above. But that's how it should play out. That's what it should be. There's no, this is how I felt yesterday, this is how I should feel today. And you hear a lot of times that, you should block out your feelings, which is probably the worst advice you could ever receive. I think it comes from a good point, a good area, like an area of trying to be helpful, but it's coming from an area where I don't trade, I don't really know how to trade, but I'm going to give advice type of an area as well. And that's why I harp on that a lot. I talk about it a lot just because, when there's bad advice out there, you need to know that it is bad advice. And the people behind it aren't necessarily bad people, but the advice is bad. You can be a good person and give bad advice. You can be a bad person and give good advice. Those two are not correlated at all. For the most part, good people give good advice and bad people give bad advice. But it can also be intertwined. So it doesn't necessarily mean that. And trading is the same exact way. So anyway, hopefully that made sense what I was talking about there. There's a little bit of innuendo there, so if you pick up on it, great. You can always leave comments below the video. Also, a lot of people like to email me directly, and that's fine as well. It doesn't matter how you ask the question, what medium you use. It doesn't matter to me. There's no such thing as a dumb question, only the one not asked. So if you have a question, definitely, take the time and ask. I don't know everything. If you ask about a certain indicator, I don't know too much about every single indicator out there because I don't really use them. I think they're kind of a waste, but that's a discussion in itself. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.